Hey everyone, it's me Gavin, and welcome back to the channel. Today we check out the collected Miscellany for Shenhe, Fluttering of Frosty Feathers. Now this character they're recommending that we play as a support-based character, but I got a feeling she's probably got some DPS capabilities as well, similar to like Raiden Shogun. At the same time, I know very little about her skill set. I have seen a couple of her abilities in previous trailers and all that good stuff, but usually these videos are a great way to learn a little bit more about the characters and how it's recommended to play them. So again, I'm really anxious to dive into this. I would just like to remind you guys that if you guys do enjoy the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing to the channel as it helps very, very much. So with that out of the way, let's dive into it.
Although the paths through the lofty peaks of Jueyun Karst are arduous, there are always bright-eyed mortals who come seeking the adeptal path. For all their ambition, most mere mortals cannot fathom the way to the adepti, and return from their fruitless journeys disappointed. Yet those fortunate enough to encounter some hardship may suddenly find themselves being rescued by a divine young lady. Stunned by the elegance of their silver-haired savior, they hastily begin bowing excitedly in reverence and adulation, only to find their adeptus rescuer remain
God, I love her design.
And leave without even a second glance.
She's sick.
I will do as you command.
Though Shenhe is often mistaken for an adeptus, she is actually a mortal.
Trained,
albeit one who is an accomplished adepti disciple. Being naturally gifted, and having learned polearm combat and various adeptal arts from her masters, exorcising evil spirits is a mere trifle to her.
She's badass.
Under her master's tutelage, Shenhe trained diligently, producing impressive results. When Shenhe is dispatched on a 20-hour expedition in Liyue, she will obtain increased rewards.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Shenhe's normal attack can combo up to 5 strikes with her
Usually it's like a lower cooldown, right?
Shenhe's charged attack consumes a set amount of
That's
stamina
sick.
to lunge forward,
Oh my god,
dealing
that's sick.
damage to enemies in her path.
Love
when
it.
she casts Spring Spirit Summoning, Shenhe grants all nearby party members the Icy Quill effect, and deals cryo damage in different ways based on whether the skill is tapped or held.
Oh?
When tapped, Shenhe will rush forward with a Talisman Spirit, dealing cryo damage to enemies along her path.
Okay, similar to
held,
Rosaria.
Shenhe commands the Talisman Spirit to deal AoE cryo damage to surrounding enemies. When party members are affected by Icy Quill, normal, charged, and plunging attacks, elemental skills, and elemental bursts that deal cryo damage to enemies deal increased damage based on Shenhe's current attack.
Her attack power, big stat for her.
Will be cleared once its duration ends, or after being triggered a certain number of times. When the skill is held rather than tapped, the effect lasts longer and can be triggered more times.
Okay.
When a party member with the Icy Quill effect deals an instance of cryo damage to multiple enemies, the effect is triggered multiple times,
nice,
according to the number of enemies.
Nice.
The number of times Icy Quill's effect is triggered is calculated separately for each party member. After unlocking the talent Spirit Communion Seal, when Shenhe casts Spring Spirit Summoning, she grants additional effects to all nearby party members. Tapping the skill increases their elemental skill and elemental burst damage, while holding the skill increases their normal, charged, and plunging attack damage.
So she's got a little bit of technicality to her.
Shenhe unleashes the power of the Talisman Spirit, allowing it to roam free, dealing
very
AoE
short burst
damage.
animation, I like it.
The Talisman Spirit then creates a field, which decreases the cryo and physical resistance of enemies within, and also deals periodic cryo damage to them. After unlocking the talent Deific Embrace, an active character within the AoE of Divine Maiden's Deliverance will gain a cryo damage bonus.
So, very similar to like Chongyun.
Shenhe is fated to bear the curse of calamity. As cautioned by the Adepti, she is careful to avoid harming the innocent. But as for those with malicious intent, she's only too happy to put them in their place by giving them a taste of the Adepti arts.
So essentially run in, pop her buff, swap out,
Shenhe's Spring Spirit Summoning
reapply whenever need to.
Set, offering support to other cryo party members with the Icy Quill effect. In battle, Proficient use of her elemental skills' tap and hold effects allows Shenhe to shine by enhancing the party's attack capabilities.
Cryo parties are going to
When
be
energy is full,
so damn
Shenhe
good.
unleashes
So
her elemental
damn good.
burst, decreasing enemies' cryo and physical resistance, and creating the opportune moment to defeat the weakened enemies. Liyue Harbor is known as a bustling melting pot of a city, ready to welcome any and every lonely figure. But if Shenhe truly wishes to rejoin human society, there is much she will have to learn. Even
Her
I
backstory,
myself do
man.
not relish
It's
the
gonna be
solitary
so
life
damn
I
good.
lead. When others are fortunate enough to meet a companion for their journey, I sincerely wish them the very best. After all, to this day, I hold that people should be authors of their own fate, both the crane ready to make peace with the past, and the beast with a grudge to bear have the freedom to make
God,
their
this game's
journey
beautiful.
home.
Good words by Dane too, man. Holy crap, I'm getting chills. Sick. Absolutely sick. That was an awesome CM. So, that's going to do it for the reaction. If you guys did enjoy it, again, please give the video a thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing to the channel if you aren't already. Really appreciate it. I'm really excited for Shenhe. Again, I know that they said that she's mainly used for like cryo parties and everything, but I think you guys should probably keep an eye on the weapon banner if you haven't already, because that spear allows her to buff all elementals. So that's really damn useful. Again, I know that's probably going to be her best in slot, but it's probably going to be something that you can use on other characters as well, as long as they can wield the pole arm. But again, that's going to do it for the video, so I appreciate it very much. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all for the next one. Take care. Peace!